Hey guys. So yesterday I put out a stream called Building Sands Out of Polymer Clay. Well, I got into this point. So you might have noticed if you saw the last stream that I finished, I completely created his jacket off camera, so sorry about that, but it was just too late. I didn't think anybody would be watching it at the time, so I just ended up building the jacket and finishing out the arm, and I covered the head in the clay, and now it's just sculpting the head, and then the only thing left I have to do is, well, I have to bake it, of course, and I have to paint it after I get the arm cannon done. So yeah, I made some considerable progress. Um, so yeah, Building Sands Part 2. It's here. So the first thing I need to start off with is slippers. So I don't actually have any pink clay, and Sans has pink slippers, so that's kind of going to be a struggle. But I do have red clay and white clay, so I'm thinking maybe I could mix them together if I mix them really good, but I'm not completely sure if that's going to work. So I might just need to go out and buy some pink clay today, which would be pretty easy because I'm going to the mall later. But either way, I think the only logical thing to start out with is sculpting Sans' eyes and mouth into the mix. So I currently still do not have any reference on me right now because my Switch is in the other room. And guess what? Oh no, I'm not home alone anymore. Um, but I've still got Sans out here. So just pop his head off. Jesus. Um, I'm just gonna start with hollowing out some eye sockets, I guess. Um, let's try that around here. So the silicone tools, it's pretty easy to just make a little dent right there, and then all I have to really do is just smooth some of that out. That should be good for one socket. Because, well, they're really good for hollowing spaces out. They also push the material around, so it creates these lips on the ends of any socket you're trying to make. So, not a big deal though. That's easy to fix. Um, so the way I designed the head, I'm not sure if the indents are actually going to show up like they do on Sans, but depending on what I make it might turn out just fine. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stick with that and make the other socket. So yeah, it just creates these lips on the edges that I have to get rid of because otherwise it fucks everything up. So basically I just move the material around it. Alright, dog. 1 second, I'll be right there. Dog has to go up. Yeah. I'm back. So I'm debating whether I should use black clay to fill in the sockets or if I'll just paint them afterwards. And yeah, I'm just gonna paint them afterwards because that's gonna make it look a lot better compared to Sans' model in game. So yeah, overall, the head looks pretty shitty right now. But once I get the black on there, you should be good to go. Alright, so now the smile, which is probably gonna be the harder of all the parts. Remember, I am not very good at sculpting. Otherwise, this would probably be like the easiest part. Yeah, this just looks like shit. This is absolutely terrible. Good. Next time I do a character, I'm just gonna make that one fly from the Game & Watch series that just sits there. And it's about the size of one tiny little button thing. Buzz, I think it is. This looks fucking terrible. Oh well, I tried my best. Yeah, good enough. Don't know, man, it looks okay, but like, not great. Not my best work. Then again, I'm making Sans, so wasn't going to be my best work in the first place, but still want it to look okay. Who cares? The head's on. It doesn't look like total trash. Without the slippers, it kind of looks a little bit wonky, but you know what? It works, so. I still can't get him to fucking balance. This is dumb. So I have no idea where I'm gonna start making this arm cannon because I literally just have this tiny piece of clay left that's covered in speckles of paint, and that's not really gonna work very well for making an entire arm cannon. So I might just have to use some of my translucent clay. That might work. I really don't know where the heck I'm gonna start with this. But, but, I am going to at least attempt. So first, I'm just gonna try and shave off the paint parts with the clay knife that just about killed my finger yesterday. Shoot, wacky. That's not fucking good. Who cares? I don't. I know I don't. So I'm just gonna try and shape it. I'm just going from memory right now, so don't have me go like. I'll pull up another tab so I can have a reference up. No, not that. I don't know. Who cares? Do it on my phone. Okay. No, stop. Get some. Okay, so apparently my trash phone can't zoom in. So good times. Good times. I guess this is as enhanced as I'm going to get it. So. All right. Usually I would make armature, but I really don't care right now. I just need to get it stopped. Because either way, this is probably just going to turn out horrible. At least this part of it. So the shape isn't that bad, but still not too easy. So I've gotten this part done. So fuck. Stay like that. These little side bits. So that actually isn't too freaking bad. So let's see. That is not too shabby at all. Sans, no! Sorry, little one. So I know there's a lot more details on it, but I'll just add those in post with the paint. But yeah, so since the inside of the mouth is like really dark, I'm just gonna make a little black sphere and put that inside the mouth, I guess. Most logical solution, I guess. You know what? That doesn't look half bad. If you showed me this, I would know what it's supposed to be. It's pretty good in my book. Yeah. So Sans has the eye that lights up, and I know that's not like canon in the Smash Bros. Game, but it'd be pretty fucking cool if I did it right. So I'm gonna grab some of this blue clay right here, and I'm gonna flatten that bad boy up. And I'm gonna try and cut out the shape of that thing he has in his eye in the Undertale. So I'm just gonna sort of try and bend this around. Good to about that. So I would consider this terrible. I'm not gonna do that. So it looks like that is all done, and I'm just gonna, I guess, put this on a plate and bake it. So I guess this stream is done. Tune in for either later or tomorrow for the next part of Sans. And I will see you then. Goodbye. Yes.